Stress is of course different for everybody. Strain or tension, everybody has his own definition of stress. There are two main types of stresses. One is eustress. Richard Lazarus in 1974, he was a psychologist who coined this term eustress. It is good to have stress. If you don't have the stress, you are a dummy. So positive affecting, for example, when you are riding a roller coaster, you still have a stress, right? When you are playing extreme sports, or even if you are a cricket football match, yeah, Ali, it's stress, right? So all these stresses are there to make you relax. But some people take them so serious that it's a heart attack. Oh my God, my Ali team lost, right? Watching a scary movie, winning a race. So according to Richard, this stress is a must for us to have a happy, healthy life. Then came distress, which is all we are in. We are not in stress. When I say we are in, people who think, if you notice, my hand gesture is we are in. I'm not saying we are in. We all are in eustress. All others are in distress because they think that they believe that is going to harm their lives. Okay, so that has negative effects: unhealthy, uncontrolled emotional, uncontrolled physical. I can keep on going. Then Dr. Carl, he said types of stress. He mentioned that it can be a situational, time, anticipatory, or encounter stress. Any example for encounter stress? Anybody think what is encounter stress? I mean, we can understand time stress, that okay, I have to, time ring. I can understand situational stress. I can understand anticipatory. Oh no, in fact, do you understand anticipatory stress? Anybody understand anticipatory stress? What is anticipatory stress?
Which is about to happen that I can guess.
That takes me to my favorite. Anticipatory stress is something. There are three words that I teach. If you see I'll tell you afterwards. Right? Three words I love to teach. And if I have the liberty from English, people who made English, I would remove them from English dictionary. One of the first words is, does anybody know what is the meaning of this word? Because my English is very bad. Sir, you didn't teach me good English, sorry. Anybody knows the meaning of this word?
Assume.
What does it mean?
Forecast.
Forecast? Oh, genius. What's your good name, sir?
My name is Sandeep Kumar.
Sandeep. Okay. Sandeep. Sorry.
Santhil.
Santhil. Oh, sorry. My hearing is also bad. My sixth sense is not working, and my seventh sense is dominating. What does it mean right now? This is called anticipatory stress. Making ass of you and me. The first day, you know where I learned this? Back in 1996 when I joined Schlumberger. When I went to the toilet, the first two posters I saw. One poster was making ass of you and me, and second poster was of a boss. There was a child, say 3-4 months old child, pamper, shit coming out of the pamper, and it says, boss is like a diaper, always full of shit and always on your ass. So why do take stress of shit? So these are the first two posters I was taught, and I intentionally, he's ex-Schlumberger, I don't know if he saw that or not, but intentionally it was here, the head office, we came to training in Hilton. Where this World Trade Center apartments are now, the big tall tower, that day Schlumberger's office used to be there. So we were called there, and intentionally everybody was told before the training started, go to toilet and come back. So this one, so making ass of you and me, anticipatory stress. We anticipate a solution already. We already know what is going to happen. Boss is anyways going to get angry, no matter what I do. Wife is anyways going to be shouting at me. Even if I say I was praying, he'll say, which girl? Right? Correct? So and this is the biggest reason of miscommunication. Assumptions. Remove this from your life, trust me, 99% of your problems in the life will go away. The other two things, how many of you are doing something about stress. And you are trying anything to do stress, remove stress. Anybody who tries to help it out?
I do some yoga.
You do some yoga. So you try to remove the stress, right?
In fact, it's a part of life, and meaning is here behind.
Okay. So all of you keep trying to do certain things, right? This is my second word. I really wish Englishmen could learn. In fact, not English, it's in every language, the meaning is translated. You know what does a try mean? It means 50% negative, 50% positive. I will try to come to attend the training, or I will try to finish my assignment. It means you are already starting with failure. You are accepting, I might fail. No, I will 50% fail. Even before you said, and within this 50%, again another 50-50. So eventually, your effort is left to only 25%. Correct? So when you, what is the slogan of Nike? Does anybody know?
Just do it.
Just do it. I love you, man. Just do it. Why did they not say, people of Nike, try to do it? Or keep trying? Why? They were stupid. That is why I carry this with me every day. Stop trying, start doing. When we say try, our mind associates. We have been trained from childhood. Try. Our mind associates try with failure. You know, my son, who is now 5.5 years old, my younger son, when he was 2.5, we as a habit at homes do this thing. I call it IBM policy. Inshallah Bukra Malish. Okay? We say, oh, whatever thing we don't want. If he says, I want to have ice cream, inshallah, you will have ice cream. Inshallah, we'll get ice cream. So when his name is Rayyan, so when he was like growing up 2.5, I think, or 3, so I asked him a couple of times, and I noticed if he doesn't want to go and brush his teeth, or if he doesn't want to sleep, he would say, yeah, inshallah. Inshallah. So I taught him from childhood that inshallah means don't do it. Association, anchors. There's something called anchoring. We anchor ourselves to negative association. Imagine what happens to husband goes back home, or wife comes home, or is disturbed with the kids or something, and you are calling, you're saying your wife, darling, I am home, okay, and she says, okay, fine. Darling, anything ready? Fine. Now, darling is associating fine to a negative anchor, a negative association. That whenever she says fine, even if she smiles and says fine, you mean fine means there's something wrong. So at home we make these anchors. At life, during work, we have to make these associations, these anchors. And then we live with it, and then we say, I don't know why. Every time she says fine, there is something, then I go back and assume. When she says fine, it means there is something wrong. She cannot say fine for something good. Okay? So, remove this word of trying. Mr. Sagu was asking me this question that, business, not everybody can do. People have fear of doing business. You have fear, they have fear because they want to try doing business. I am a big entrepreneur, business advocate. I am against jobs. I have done, alhamdulillah, the highest level of jobs. I have left on my own choice. I have been bankrupted 3 times in my life, which is the basic principle of being a rich millionaire afterwards. All big successful people have been at least 3 bankruptcies they have seen. So I have done my 3rd one. So now I can claim I am a rich man. Of course I am rich, because I have done 3 bankruptcies. So stop trying. Whatever you want to do, trust me, do it. It will happen. The whole universe, the nature system works in a way that everything is going to work towards make that thing happen. And then you will say, I don't know, today why I am feeling happy. So maybe you are feeling happy because something happened happy. You don't need a reason to be happy. Be happy. And then you say, today I'm feeling a bit down. I don't know why. How many times this happens? I don't know why. You all know why.
Every now and then.
Because you have programmed your mind since morning.
Ah.
And then, with all due respect to the cultures around, because I am also from the same culture, India, Pakistan, Arabic culture as well to some extent, we relate these things to myths. Oh, I saw his face in the morning, that is why I had a bad day. I saw a black cat, that is the reason why I will have everything wrong. No religion teaches these things. Trust me. No religion, no humanity, no nothing. Why people in US don't say I see a black cat and I have the problem? Why we Asians have this thing?
They also have these things.
They don't have to this level, to this level. Yeah, yeah.
Not with
See,
the black cat.
Not to the, I'm just
Maybe the black cat. Black cat.
But that's, hey, Ismail got it. Okay.